Hello, 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 Capricorns. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome. Doing my last reading for the day. I hope everybody is good. We're doing your reading for the February 28th through the March 6th. And this is also during a full moon, or excuse me, new moon. New moon on the 2nd. New moon in Pisces. So we're going to have lots of different energies. I will pull a new moon card. I keep saying full moon because I do mostly full moon readings, but I may be doing a new moon reading. This is an interesting moon. It's very, especially with everything going on right now in the world. So please make sure you keep your friends and family, and just keep Ukraine in our prayers and meditation, please. Definitely, this is something that is definitely the planets have sort of predicted it. It's a pattern that happens like every 50 years. And it's not a pattern of what's going on there, but just some major thing going on. So keep them in prayer. Also, just remember to don't forget to subscribe, and you'll get some free readings. If you're a subscriber, you get free readings and free coaching. You can go to divinewarriorintuitive.com and see the different coaching, and also with more information, a little bit about me and stuff there too. All right. So let's get started. This is going to be your current energy. We're from Divine, whatever you're asking tarot, whatever you're coming to tarot about, you're curious about. This is Divine's card to you to give you your answer, or to give you a poke, or give you, what do you call that? A sign, a confirmation of something. So definitely, this is his card to you. This is saying, hey, I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to give you a hint what I'm trying to do in your life right now. Oh my gosh, I cannot make this up. Wow. This is blowing my mind, because in several readings this week, he's just saying the same thing over and over and over. And you've seen me shuffle this over and over. I'm not a magician. This card has come out many times. If you go to a lot of the readings, you're going to see this card. It's like, wow, just, repeating. Definitely what he wants to say. Oh, we got them all upside down, round and backwards. Okay, so I see what I'm doing here. All right. So I'll share this with you in a minute. Definitely, this is an awakening time for a lot of signs. This is really an awakening time. But this has shown up in three of the readings already. I want to see what this is here. 3 of the readings already. And definitely, interesting. I'm going to leave this card here for the future energies. I'll share this with you in a minute, because I see something. Boy, somebody's working on their dark side, or something dark is happening. Dark meaning low vibrational, shadow side. There's been a lot of that hanging around lately, trying to come through, and I'm like, nope, you're not coming through. Not in my house. Not in my house. We just had a ghost here flip something in the other room. I had to go fix it. And Nico's like, what was that? And I said, she goes, how did that happen? And I'm like, something's trying to really send a message here. Somebody or something. And it also, to my girlfriend, she's somebody around that's really disturbed. And really either frustrated or angry or something. They're not getting their message heard. So I think they're becoming more and more frustrated. I can feel their energies. Anyway, let's get started to your reading here. So this divine, the spirit, God, however you want to call it, this is your poke, this is your answer, this is your message, this is what he's trying to get to you to understand. This is an awakening time. This is a very wisdom, spiritual time. This is the number 11 in numerology, which is also the number 2. So very powerful time to bring balance back into your life. Very powerful time to bring another energy. If you're in a partnership, it's really a powerful time to allow those things to conjoin and be together. I'm trying to get this down. I'm going to, next video, I'm going to move it. I'm finally back in my office, guys. I'm still in the corner. My daughter's still got that side, but I'm back in my office. It feels much better, much lighter, rather than being in the leather shop. But anyway, this is with this numerology of 11 and 2, this is something that is bringing together. Now, if this is a relationship, this is a good thing, but there is boundaries and balance that need to be happening. Paying attention to that. Now, if it's a relationship and awakening, that maybe some red flags are coming in your relationship. We're going to find out what your reading says with all that. Okay. So with this new moon coming up in Pisces, we have a lot of sensitive energies, a lot of emotional energies. We've got a lot of energies that are flowing in a way that I don't know what it is for you. However, the River Queen is part of that. The River Queen is about flow, letting go, and letting that natural movement flow. Okay, and this is really important because with the Pisces energy in the new moon, this is really important because it will be harder for you and tougher for you if you buck your emotions. So don't let your emotions control you. You control your emotions. Okay. And just let things flow. Don't worry about things. Let things go. Let things just happen naturally like they're supposed to. This is that dark card that somebody's going to fight it. This is the challenge. I'm going to see if I can get this in here. See how dark her backside is and her hair is. If you can't feel the energies of the card, but I'm feeling it. And it's just like it's almost like something's dying and going away. And not, I mean, a physical dying, like a person dying. I mean, like part of yourself is dying. And it's like that shadow side, the low vibration side, which means, like the yin and yang, that the light is going to come through, the positive person. I can see somebody just getting lighter and moving up in their higher self. I can see an energy that is much more positive. Okay, this is the number 9 in numerology, so this is a forefront energy. It's like, pay attention to me kind of energy. I need to be doing this. It's like somebody's changing their mindset from negative to positive. Somebody is saying, I'm tired of this bad habit and going to a good habit. I'm tired of being stomped on and being told that I'm no good or ugly or fat or whatever it is, you're stupid, all those kind of things, pretty ugly words. I'm tired of that. And you're stepping into your higher self and saying no more. And you're going to say, you know what? No, you're not going to say that to me anymore. If you want to be around me, then you're going to talk in love and light, and support me and lift me up. Reason why is we got the High Lord of the gratitude and service, selflessness, humility, and a conscious action is what the planets are saying. This is your card. Okay, but somebody's energy is trying to come. See if the devil card comes up or the death card comes up, because I really think that, and this is the number 2 again. So this, I keep telling you guys in my readings that the astrology, when you really study astrology and you really study divine and you really get a relationship with divine and you understand astrology, those numbers are the same. A lot of the times they are the same. The number 2. Reason why? It's energy. And planets set off energy. And we are energy. Okay, that kind of a thing. And divine is all energy. And the number 2 is a very powerful number because it is to bring things together, or it blows things apart. What's happening in our world right at this as we speak with Ukraine. That's why please keep them in prayer and meditation. Please keep those people and keep praying for them. There's prayer and power in numbers, and the more we pray and meditate and send energies their way, really pray for them. And that's the selfless, that's the humility, that's the love that we come through. Okay, this is the planets. Okay, so let's see what your reading is going to do. What do I want to do? I was going to light some frankincense tonight, but my daughter's been having some breathing issues, so I'm like, I better not. I love the smell of frankincense. All right, so let's see what we're going to do here for your reading. I was going to do the Celtic cross, but you know what? I'm going to go, I just don't have that energy for that one. I'm not feeling good about that energy. Something's pulling me. What did I say? What did I say? I can't make this up. I said, we'll see if the devil, the death card, what kind of energy comes up. The devil. straight out of the chute with the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords being your first card, because it was on the bottom, being your first card out, I'm going to put a grounding, I'm going to put a Taroline on it, because there's a lot of dark energies right at this moment trying to come through, and I'm not going to allow it. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Capricorn Sun, New Year Eve. Yes, okay. Welcome, welcome. But this bounding energy, this devil energy, is trying to come through and hold on to somebody. These awakening gifts, somebody is trying to be pulled apart. Somebody is trying to be distracted. Somebody is trying to, this is really heavy. That somebody is trying to be pulled apart either in a relationship or their mindset, like, not losing sanity like in a literally way, but like you just can't take anymore. And that devil is just, that heavy energy is hanging on and wants to keep your vibrations low, wants to keep your frequency low, wants to keep you stuck, that kind of a thing. But the Knight of Swords is running the other way. It's like, nope, I'm leaving. And I want to put the Taroline on him because I want it to be grounded. I want this reading to stay grounded. Okay? And that's what it does. That and obsidian, definitely for grounding. This is, we're not going to allow these energies in. Like I said, remember I said with this card, the very center card, I said I want to pull another card because this is a very dark energy, not wanting to let go. It's almost like somebody is, I was telling my daughter this afternoon, you don't give a demon a host. You don't allow that, words and certain thoughts and things and to come in so it latches onto you and piggybacks on you. You push that energy away through a lot of meditation, through prayer, through not going low vibrations or anything of that nature. It's not an energy to play around with, guys. It really isn't. New Year's Eve. I'm not quite sure what you mean by that, huh? Sorry. All right, so let's get to this. I'm going to send in more love and light. I'm going to ask Divine to send in all angels, anybody out there to get rid of this dark energy that is trying to come in. Please allow that, our angels and yourself, come through, and don't allow this negative energy to come in. I know it's trying to come through really, really hard. And I'm not going to allow it to come in. And I know where you're coming from, and you need to leave. You're not welcome here. You are not welcome here. This is of love and light and of Christ, and you are not welcome here. You must leave. They're going to get angry. 3. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. So somebody definitely, just what you need to do is, it's sort of like when you look at addiction. Addiction, that is not, I don't even call it addiction. I call it a stronghold. A stronghold is something that keeps you bound spiritually, keeps you in a low vibration, a low frequency spiritually. And it doesn't want you to move forward. So that is that devil energy. It wants to keep you chained to where you're at right now. If you're in a low vibration, if you're going through depression, if you're going through anxiety, if you're going through, I doubt, you're going through just like everything is going wrong. If everything is going wrong and it keeps going wrong, this is basically a pattern, and it keeps happening over and over. This is because of your choices. Because here's the two things. At the center of your reading, we have the 3 of Wands, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? So things are happening over and over again. You have to acknowledge them. This is the awakening time. This is the spirit. This is divine saying, hey, wake up. I'm trying to show you something. I need you to pay attention to this, because it definitely is a fight between a world energy, which is our materialistic side of this whole energy sphere. So anything that you can touch, feel, see, those kind of things, like You can physically touch a car, you can touch money, a house, everything like that. That focal point needs to subside a little bit more. Remember, I'm going for that number 9 and number 10. It needs to subside. That dark side needs to subside. We don't, money, cars, anything that you can touch, anything that you can have and desire physically, it's not going to be with you when you pass on. You can't. So the most important things is love, memories, cherishing time, things that you can take, compassion, kindness, those kind of things you can take with you. The reason why is you've got a judgment. This is the judgment card. This is between spirit and the world. And the thing is, I just did a video and I'm going to be uploading it again, or not again, I've just finished editing it, and it is about what legacy do you want to leave? And what is it? What do you want people to remember you by? Okay? And the devil would love for you to be remembered. Oh, she's a gossiper. Oh, she always hated people. She always was so mad. She was always so mean. She was always so just bitter. What was wrong with her? That's what the devil, that's what that energy. And, if you don't believe in the devil, that's fine. There is a low vibrational energy. That's what I'm talking about. It's the yang of the yin. Kind of a thing. So what do you want to be remembered by? This is that spiritual struggle. This is that full moon energy that we're just coming out of before March 2nd for the new moon. That's that tug of war I was telling you about. That's that inner spirit struggling with the earthbound material world. So basically, what is it that you really need to be awakened at? I don't know what you're going through, but this is somebody's going through a real heavy shadow energy. Oops, sorry about that. Is a really shadow energy. And if you were to see this, I wanted to see if I can get this in close. There we go. If you can see him, this is probably a chief, a wisdom, a medicine man of some nature, of some tribe or anything, because they go into the spiritual side of them. This is where we open our eye chakra and our crown chakra, or our third eye chakra, and that kind of a thing. Your challenge card here for your reading is the Knight of Cups. And it's facing away the Judgment card. So it's going away from it, but it's taking something with it. I heard the word take. So it's taking something with it. I don't know what that is. What is it that you want to take with you? Be careful that it isn't something of a heavy vibration, low vibration, that you don't want to go with you. Okay? It's I'll give you a hypothetical, and it's probably not it's probably more of a dark hypothetical a little bit, but it's an actual story, because I always tell you the truth in stories, and I always tell you sort of a little bit of my story. But the thing is, I had a gentleman that wanted a relationship, and he was trying to leave a relationship, but he was still living with this person, and I said, no. I said, I'm not going to have a relationship. If you want to leave her, take some time, and then possibly, maybe, but you cannot come to me at all. And he said, why not? Because he doesn't understand about the spiritual side of the world. I said, because you carry those energies of her and your relationship with you. So you cannot be single and still have her energies with you. And he just didn't understand that. And it's sort of like hugging. You've got to be careful who you hug, because as an empath who feels energies and can absorb energies very easily, I don't want to pick up somebody's negative, low vibrational energies when I'm giving all of mine. It'll drain me. Energy vampires are real, guys. But if I hug them, physically hug them, I can pull energies from them, and they can pull energies from me. So you got to be really, really careful who you hug, who you shake hands with, and all that kind of stuff. All right. Tower. Okay. The Tower card. Something is majorly changing in your life. The Hierophant. This is very spiritual. Somebody is shifting, awakening their mindset to a different way. The Justice card. Again, we have more about judging, more about spiritual versus the world, the earthbound mindset. This is something that really somebody is working on. And the Queen of Pentacles. Authority over the earth. Money. Okay, she's very good with money and authority over the earth. Very interesting. But I just feel a really dark energy around somebody. I don't know who that is. And it's going to be really, really, you might even need somebody to help you go through that. And that's what, excuse me, that's why my channel is free. You know, if you subscribe, everything is free. If you go to my website, divinewarriorintuitive.com, it's free. And definitely, I've had people email me from all over the world and try to get an understanding of their spiritual gifts or something that's going on with them or what they're going through. You know, I don't judge anybody. It's confidential. It's a safe place, and that's it. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands. There is something trying to be offered here. I just don't think this person is grounded enough to see it. I don't think somebody's foundation has gotten to the roots and understand who they are. This is a time to analyze that. Okay? This is a time to really sit back and look at it. Look at it in humility. Look at it in definitely selfishness. We do. We want to look at somebody else's perspective before we look at our own. However, with the Nine of Pentacles there's a lot of reward. There's a lot of beautiful things to come because somebody is going to work on that. Definitely going to work on that. And there is somebody that's going to run away from that. As soon as somebody starts giving you a trigger about something, you're going to shut it down. That's the Devil card. That's like, yes, that's what I want you to do. Don't talk about it. Don't, just defer away from it. Yes, because I can keep you stuck. I can keep you in a low mindset. I can keep you in low vibrations. I can keep you doubting. I can keep you wondering. I can keep you being a victim. I can keep you being whatever it is. Okay. And he'll keep you bound in chains. But I hope I can, I don't know if I can do this or not. Look at these two people here at the bottom of the Devil card. They got chains around their neck, but they're loose. It is their choice to stay bound, and it is your choice to stay there. And so if you need help with that, just reach out to me, email me. All right. And definitely we can work on that. Okay. Because nobody should be bound to low vibrations, but definitely this is going to be life-changing for somebody because you have the Hierophant and you have the Tower. So I don't know who that is for, but something's coming and it's going to rock your world and it's going to change it. Be ready for it. But if you stay in humbleness and you stay in humility, then you will succeed in this awakening of this spiritual side of you. Okay, because this is for your future. And at the middle of your reading is the Three of Wands. This is definitely about your future. All right, I'm going to do the new moon energy here and see what the new moon, because it's in that week. The energy is a lot lighter in here right now. He knows I've got more power over him. He knows it. I could share some things with you that I won't do it here now, but very supernatural, and he knows I have power. More than him. Alrighty. So we have the nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone, and step out of your comfort zone. I would say step out of your comfort zone and really look at yourself, see what you need to do for yourself to step out of this mindset of low vibration. So if you're doubting yourself, if you're depressed about something, if you have anxiety over something, those are earthbound energies. And those are low vibrational energies. Now there is some, for somebody to say, well, depression is a real thing. Yes, it can be, but you have to be diagnosed with it. Same with narcissism. People call everybody a narcissist when they're really just selfish kind of a thing. However, this is here for you to now step out of your comfort zone. Maybe you need to talk about something that you don't like to talk about. Remember, this is a good time to do that because it's going to change your world. And you can do it with a coach. You can do it with, if you want to email me. But if there's something there that's holding you down, like I just see a brick of cement. It's like almost you see in the movies where there's a brick of cement and somebody's chained and they're underwater, then they throw them in, or they do that kind of a thing. That's sort of like and I hate to use that analogy because it's very dark. I see a piece of cement with a chain and a person, and that feels like they just can't get out of their situation. You can get out of your situation. You can get out of whatever this heavy energy is, because you know what? You've got the chain cutters to get out. It doesn't say that you don't have them. It's just, do you want to get out of that situation? Again, there is a change, and those chains can be lifted off. They're choosing to stay right where they are with the devil, and that's that low vibrational energy. It's also the number 15, which is 6 in numerology, about progress. You also have 16, which is number 7, about self-improvement. You also have the number 3 to acknowledge this. You have the number 2 again. You have the number 10, ending, and it's something dying and something beginning. This is a lot of ending and going energy. Huge. Somebody's in the process or going to be in the process of a huge, humongous change. And I believe it's your mindset, because you have a spiritual awakening. And the number 2, about bringing balance back together or bringing a relationship back together. But be really, really, really careful, because the number 2 is like the sword. It is double-edged. And it can either pull things together or it can pull things apart. So I don't know what it is for you, but if it's all about your mindset this week. It's all about being humble and all about trying to serve where you need to serve yourself. Because that's the number 2, bring things together. Okay. So the planets and everything. And this week, by the way, with the new moon in Pisces, it's going to be a little bit emotional. It's going to be a little bit sensitive. So if you're feeling between the 27th, 28th, a little bit sensitive, a little bit emotional, a little bit weepy, it's like, or irritable. It could be the other way. If you're low vibrational, you could be irritable, you could be angry, you could have no patience. Depending on what your energies are, the current, that's going to determine how those energies are going to be for that new moon. It's going to be an interesting new moon. I'm probably going to do the new moon reading. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the bell. You'll notify when I'm on. I'm not going to give much notice on that one. So I might do it like the day before. Or if I'm going to be on, I'll post it in the morning and then do it in the afternoon. I usually do full moon readings, but I think this is going to be, with everything going on in the world, I really want to do a new moon reading, because this stuff is going on in this world right now. It is not good. So keep Ukraine in your prayers. I mean, they've already got loss. So this is sad. This is just, it's terrible. It's just terrible. Anyway, I hope this was enjoyable for you. It may have resonated with you. If it did, and you feel like you want to reach out, go ahead. I would love it. DivineWarriorIntuitive.com, or just comment, whatever. And don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you on your next reading. And I love you guys. Just take it easy and love yourself. And don't forget to walk in absolute truth and love. Love you guys. Take care.